Beyonce Knowles is a role model for many. If everything was perfect, you would never learn and you would never grow. This is just one of the many quotable quotes that have been stated by the pop icon Beyonce Knowles. Beyonce is an inspiration to many on and off the stage. Not only is she known for her wicked dance moves, but she is also known for her contributions to charity. I believe Beyonce Knowles and her achievements should be celebrated. My main point is Beyonce has been a role model for many. The first main point I'll talk about is Beyonce gained fame in her early life. My second main point is Beyonce is a superstar entertainer. And my third main point is Beyonce also shines off the stage. First, I would like to tell you about Beyonce Knowles in her early life. Beyonce gained fame in her early life. From the book Beyonce by Penelope Dillon, I found all sorts of information about Beyonce's early life. Beyonce was born in Houston, Texas, and began attending school at St. Mary's Montessori School in Houston, where she there enrolled in dance classes. Her talent for singing and dancing was found by her dance instructor, Darlette Johnson. Beyonce then enrolled in Parker Elementary School, which is a music magnet school. She continued to be enrolled in special music schools. She then started a girl group with some friends at the age of 8. They traveled around Houston's talent circus, and they then performed on the show Star Search, but they didn't win. Dillon's book on Beyonce's life also says that the girls were gaining fame quickly, so quickly that her father quit his job to manage the girls' group, but that put a major strain on Beyonce's family financially. This led to her parents' separation. The girls were finally signed by Elektra Records, only to be cut by the company later. Finally, in 1996, the girls signed with Sony Music, changing their name to Destiny's Child, which was Beyonce's startup before she became a soloist in 2001. The first reason we are celebrating the superstar is because Beyonce gained fame in her early life. Now that you know about the startup of Beyonce's career, that leads to my second main point. Beyonce is a superstar entertainer. In a 2012 academic article called Check on It, published in the journal Feminist Media Studies, the author states that as a soloist, Beyonce has sold 16 million albums in the United States alone. Across the world, that number rises to 100 million albums sold worldwide. She is one of the best-selling artists of all time. Billboard named her the top female artist and top radio song artist of the decade. They also named her in their top 50 R&B hip-hop artist of the past 25 years at number 15. Beyonce has also won 20 Grammys Awards. This has made her the second most honored female by the Grammys. She is the most nominated woman in Grammy history with 52 nominations. In the same journal article by Feminist Media Studies, the author shares that after being in the show Dreamgirls, she was nominated for Best Original Song and Best Actress at the Golden Globe Awards. She was then nominated for Outstanding Actress in Motion Picture by NAACP Image Awards. Finally, Beyonce won 2 awards at the Broadcast Film Critics Association Awards in 2006. In review of my second main point, the reasons we are honoring Beyonce is because she's a superstar entertainer. Now that we have talked about Beyonce's achievement on stage, I would like to talk about her achievements off stage, which leads to my third main point. Beyonce also shines off stage. In the same journal article that I mentioned in my second point, published by Feminist Media Studios, the author discusses Beyonce's achievements off stage. She not only has been a superstar in the entertainment industry, but also in charity and various movements. She has donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to organizations like Kid Wish Network, Save the Music Foundation, the Lunchbox Fund, and Women's Fund for Scotland, and Feeding America, and dozens more. She has also sparked humanitarian campaigns with a global reach, but writing a check to a charity is not that big of a part of her. Taking action is much more powerful. She has headlined benefits and taken a big part in charity work. In February 2016, an article published on the Times website, authors from the University of Texas wrote about Beyoncé's roles in certain activisms. She is most commonly known for her activisms in African American women. She is well known as a feminist and is all about empowering women, but she also adds a little more to that by supporting the African American community, most recently with her song Formation. She is now raising awareness for and publicly supporting the LGBTQ community. And the third reason why I'm celebrating Beyoncé is because she is a superstar also offstage. Beyoncé shines offstage. Now that you have learned about Beyoncé's life, let's review. Now that I've talked about Beyoncé's early life and how she gained fame, how she is a superstar entertainer, and all the work she does off the stage and outside of the entertainment community, you should see why Beyoncé should be celebrated. She is a role model for many and influences so many lives. Not only does she influence these lives with her music, but with her words, actions, and movements. Beyoncé has been a role model for many. My first main point was Beyoncé gained fame in her early life. My second main point was Beyoncé is a superstar entertainment. And my third main point is Beyoncé also shines off stage.